to see you guys, forward thinking, looking at the millions of people that have ITINs, visas, et cetera, and being able to offer them coverage is just a tremendous feature add-on, additional benefit, and a great way for you guys to gobble up more business. But the same standpoint, the Ethos Rewards program, and to offer a 20% bonus above 50,000 in production is huge, guys. So there's a lot of people getting some really big checks.
All right, let's dive in a little bit to the Ethos IUL. This product has been out, I want to say, almost a year and a half, maybe even longer. But we've seen some tremendous growth with this product. I believe that it is one of the most, not only the easiest product to sell, but we've also positioned it and built it great for the client. All right. So it's not all about the sales agent, but it's also about the client and the way you position them. And I think we are putting not only the agent in good hands, but we put the client in good hands. So we've also built this product specifically for FFL agents. All right. We would have never have designed this if it wasn't for the feedback of agents at FFL saying, hey, this is what we need. This is what we don't have. Can you do this? And we delivered in a very, very short time frame. All right. So we built it so you can focus on what you do best. That's selling life insurance. All right. Not software. All right. So you don't have to worry about going to 3 separate windows to do the quote, and then go to another window to do the illustration, and then the third tab to do your application. All right. That probably is going to take you 30 minutes to an hour to do. All right. So we built a seamless one-stop shop for all of your IUL sales, from quoting to activation. We also have 5 different policy designs for you, including that Smart Solve option if you just are looking for coverage or premium amounts. And then we also have some additional solves for your clients, like max accumulation or retirement income solve. You can sell the IUL anywhere. So it doesn't matter if you're doing face-to-face sales, telesales, whatever the case may be, you can sell this policy in real time. It's also 10 minutes or less. And you can do this from your phone or your laptop, your iPad, and you can really make that one-call close a reality. And then once you do that, you make the sell, you're going to be able to enjoy the great comp paid out daily. And you can track all of your earnings in your agent portal.
So hypothetically, if an agent was to sell $50,000 of the Ethos IUL, and we've got an aggressive, good, high-producing producer, and they do it just in a month, say they do it this month, and they never sell it again, but that would qualify them for Ethos Rewards. They sold $50,000. If they're at 100% comp, which is would pay them approximately $50,000 commission. Now with the Ethos Rewards bonus, they'd make an additional $10,000 because of the 20% bonus on that 50,000 or more production. So now we're at $60,000. And then if they did that in this month, they'd make an additional $2,000 because Ethos is 100% bonusable, and the monthly producer bonus from FFL at $50,000 in life is an additional $2,000. So they make $62,000. And if my math is mathin', then they're making $62,000 for $50,000 of production at 100% comp. And Lord knows if they're selling that level of volume, they're probably going to keep doing it. And their Ethos, what's that Ethos Rewards bonus capped at?
Uncapped. So hypothetically, they could sell $300,000 if they sell $50,000 a month. We're just getting crazy here. They're going to make a 20% bonus, which is another $60,000 of just bonus from Ethos, and an additional $12,000 from FFL Corporate. So they're making $372,000. Come on down. That's just, that's a beauty of having such a seamless product. And I love your points you're touching on is, it's one window, one application. You're not going to a quote tool. You're not going to a WinFlex trying to, turn knobs and widgets and cogs and doohickeys to figure out what you need to click.
And then you've got to go to another iPipeline service to then put the app in and try to remember what you put on the previous 2 pages. It's all together. And so, that's what Ethos has done, is they've invested millions and millions of dollars to make selling simple. And on top of being 100% bonusable and your new rewards bonus program, I can see agents loving using this product. So awesome, man. Keep on going.
Absolutely. Time is your best friend in this business. The more time you have, the more time you can sell to clients. And if you're using Ethos, you should be able to 2x, 3x, maybe even 5x your business that you're currently doing if you're not even trying us or using somebody else. So I highly recommend that you do take advantage of all of these things we're going over. So why would you choose Ethos IUL? Number one is you're going to be able to reach a higher face amount. All right. So especially for those higher income earners, they're looking for a little bit higher face amounts. And we go up to $1 million. All right. That's 3x the amount of coverage that you're going to get with any other simplified issue IUL product out there. This product does include the living benefits, so you don't have to worry about that. Your clients will have access to those funds if they need to tap into that during the lifetime of the policy. That's what we call the Care for Life Accelerated Death Benefit Rider. If you're wondering, that's the living benefits. We also have the lifetime income rider, where your clients can receive distributions at the time of retirement. The Ethos Perks rider is the estate planning tools. And we also have additional riders with disability and accidental death. All right. So we cover it all within the living benefits portfolio. We built this product with Emeritus. They've been around for a very, very, very long time, and they're A+ rated. And we feel that with their financial strength and their backing, that they're going to pay out their death claims. And we feel that with our technology and our speed to market, we've just built one of the, most amazing IULs out there in the marketplace, and it fits perfectly for our agents at FFL.
Awesome.
A few product highlights here. You can see we've got multiple different accounts that you can choose from when you're designing this policy. We've got 2 S&P 500 index accounts, 3 volatility control index accounts, and then we have a fixed account that really acts like a savings account for your clients. A little bit more detail on the living benefits. It's going to cover 18 different critical, chronic, and terminal conditions that your clients may experience. So if something happens to them during the lifetime of the policy, more than likely it's going to be underneath the umbrella of those 18 different conditions. And that's what we feel like makes it super, super strong to pay out. The lifetime income rider there, that's where it's going to turn the cash value into guaranteed monthly income at retirement age for your clients. This is one of my favorite screens that talks about the Ethos IUL. So this really, I can sit here and tell you all these things, but this is a picture of really what sets us apart from the other competitors out there in the space. You can see that there may be another competitor out there that has a fast and simple platform as technology has evolved, but nobody else out there can check off all these boxes like Ethos can. So when it comes to fully instant underwriting with competitive price points, advanced underwriting decisions, we have multiple different rate classes for this product. It's not standard, non-standard. There's multiple different rate classes that we can approve for your clients. Being able to go up to $1 million in max face amount is huge. Multiple different case designs, higher cash value potential. The lower policy charges is a big one. Make sure you look out for those policies that have high policy charges when you're writing these simplified issue IULs. Multiple different index options, living benefits, and then last but not least, that personalized client report is attached with every single illustration that you do for the Ethos IUL. This is important because this gives your clients the details and the graphs and the pictures and the illustrations that they need to feel comfortable in purchasing such a sophisticated product. All right. So take advantage of that personalized client report that is generated with every single IUL product.
Awesome.
All right, another announcement. Some of you may have already known this, but this came at the end of Q4. We've added on term with living benefits for all IUL approvals. So what does that mean? You have the chance for every single IUL that you bring to Ethos, it gets approved. You have the option to click a button to add on additional term insurance. So why would you do this? There's a couple different reasons. Number one, if you're doing one of those max accumulation policies where the death benefit's going to be as low as it can be, this is just a great option for you to go in, add in additional term insurance, $200,000, $300,000, and they're going to have two separate policies and two separate living benefits that they can tap into. All right. So no additional underwriting will need to be done. You can simply just click the button there before checkout to add on the product. You're going to be selling two separate products in the same amount of time it took you to sell one. This is also going to increase your persistency. We all know that persistency is huge in this business and that we need to do everything we can to keep that persistency up. Statistically, if your clients have more than one policy with you, those policies are going to stay in their hands a whole lot longer. We've already talked about doubling up on the living benefits, and the IUL and the term with living benefits is issued by Emeritus. So they're going to be seeing the same charges come out of their bank account. All right, I'll quickly talk about the TruStage portfolio here. I know we've seen a lot of growth with this product. Recently, the first one being our TruStage Term Life. Coverage is going to go up to $300,000. Age range is 20 to 69. One thing to note about this product is that the premiums do increase every 5 attained ages. So when your clients turn an age that ends in 0 or 5, those premiums will increase to that new attained age. All right. You may be asking, Landon, why would I ever sell a product like that? Well, we all have those clients that are dead set on getting term insurance. Like they tell you they're getting term, that's what they want. They do not want to mess with final expense or whole life. Well, that's great, but they're typically unhealthy when they're asking for term insurance and they're dead set on it. So this product is designed for taking those clients that are a little bit more at risk, and the offset that the premiums are going to increase every 5 to 10 ages. So with that being said, I always
5 times. Is that part of it?
Do what?
We get it at 20. It's done increasing at 45.
It's renewable until age 80. So it'll go up to age 80.
But so this is a banded policy, which is at every age band, it'll go up. Now, generally, this is something we compete with in the field that are, by carriers that will do mail. But I've never seen one of our main carriers come out with it, which has got to be a reason why you've done it, which is, as you eloquently described, that there are many clients that are dead set, or they just want $100,000. Well, listen, Betty, you got health issues. We can get you a whole life here. So are the underwriting more lenient here? Were you getting to that? I apologize for jumping in, but I was trying to, 2 questions. Are this underwriting more lenient? And then it says increasing premiums attained every 5 attained ages. Is that 5 times it will go up, or is that every 5 years? So it could go up if at 20, it'll go up every 5 years until 69, until 65.
That is correct. Yep. So 20, when they turn 25, it's going to go up to a 25-year-old premium amount.
Okay.
And then what was your first question again?
Is the underwriting more lenient?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we call here at Ethos our waterfall, if you're really not sure what product your client would be best suited for, we say, hey, go to the best term product, hit start application, and start filling out those underwriting questions. As they go through the waterfall, if they're declined for the $2 million in term insurance, they'll be routed to the term with living benefits. That's the second tier product. If they're declined for that, they're going to find themselves here with the TruStage Term Life product, the third best term offering. And, we see clients get this product and maybe they're in a 10-year look back period. Maybe they're on year 8 or 9 and they feel like their medical records can be cleaned up, or they're going to be off a prescription, or whatever the case may be. There's always room for you to do annual reviews with your clients. and put them in a better place with Ethos. But this is just to get them day one coverage when they're having some health concerns.
Wonderful.
Next is the TAWL, the True Stage Advantage Whole Life product. It's going to go up to 100,000. You see there as the age, as the clients get a little bit older and you bring them to this product, that coverage amount is going to decrease just a little bit. Level premiums, 100% instant decision, day one coverage, and there's only 8 questions on the application. All right. Super simple process. We've seen this product explode within the last year. And it's basically because the simplicity of it, the coverage goes up to 100,000, and we do not have graded, modified, standard, whatever you want to call it for those other whole life products. This is just your bread and butter final expense. The underwriting is very lenient on this product. So this should be your go-to when it comes to clients that are looking for final expense or whole life insurance. All right. And then last but not least, if they are declined for the True Stage Advantage Whole Life, we'll route them to the Guaranteed Acceptance. It's your standard guaranteed issue product. Heaven forbid the client passes away during those first 2 years, the beneficiaries will receive all of the premiums back plus 10%. All right, briefly on the estate planning tools, because I know a lot of agents are not really familiar with us having this offer on the table, but it could also help increase persistency if your clients feel like they're getting more than just a life insurance policy. It's irreplaceable. They've got Ethos. So a lot of agents are unaware of this. So I just want to briefly go through this. So who qualifies for these estate planning tools? Every single client that has a life insurance policy. All right. You cannot sell the estate planning tools by themselves. You do have to sell a life insurance policy first. And if you have any policies that are issued in South Carolina, South Dakota, or Washington, those clients will not be able to receive the free estate planning tools.
Got it. Still like the Souths.
And then this slide right here really sums it up for you. And the value that you can tell your clients is that they're getting it free of charge. They can make changes to the will and trust as things evolve in their life. But if they go to a traditional lawyer or, depending on the state that they're in, it could be $2,500, sometimes even more. There's some other tech gurus out there that only focus on wills and trust. But I mean, they're still going to have to pay X amount and then also have to pay a renewal fee every month or every year. So the value is here in Ethos once again. So hopefully you take advantage of that and are letting your clients know that you have access. All right. And as we wrap up here, this slide right here really just explains that here at Ethos, we have it all for you. We are here for you, and you can route all of your clients to Ethos. So figuring out what's most important for your clients will then allow you to figure out which tile to select in your quoter. And then that's also going to tell you which product's going to come out of that. All right. So if you have a client that's looking for living benefits, you found a need there for living benefits, you know exactly which product you're going to go to. If they're interested in getting those premiums back, if you're contracted with John Hancock, you can do so. If you have a client that's really, they brought up price multiple times to you, then you really want to go after that Ethos Term Prime offering, where it's going to be really cheap term insurance up to $2 million. And then if you're really unsure, maybe they've complained about their health, they've told you some medications, XYZ, doesn't really matter. Just start an application. The underwriting engine is going to design the best possible policy for you. And worst case scenario, you'll get a whole life policy out of it for your clients. So it's really a one-stop shop. And that's what we believe just sets us apart from the rest of the industry.
Confused people take no action, Landon. So if you make it easy, they'll take action.
That's right. All right. I think that's all I have.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, bro. Hey, guys, if you have any questions about Landon, about Ethos, about any of the products he's covered, Kirk asked earlier, free trust. It seems like the trust is included into the estate planning benefits, which is awesome. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Awesome. So, just a tremendous add-on benefit and something you can use when you're selling. You can use it in your marketing too. Hey, Betty, we need to get up my company offers a free will and trust to all of our clients. Not sure if you have that set up yet, but give me a call back if you have some questions or some time to go through the quotes. I mean, some of you guys have really sophisticated CRMs and marketing, drip marketing to your clients or leads. These are some additional angles you can add in if you plan on putting that client with Ethos. So, but yeah, any questions, please drop them in the chat. Let's see, what's the first question here? Coming from Brett, says IUL available in California anytime soon.
Yeah, I still wouldn't be thinking that I would be 2025 and I'm telling agents that it's not available. We're still waiting on the regulators out there in California to approve it. The ball's in their court. We're waiting on a final answer from them to get the green light. So unfortunately, not at this time, but we hope very, very soon.
Cool. So I know any final questions, please drop in the chat. But Landon, you guys said you were headed to be at our annual convention coming up here in the near future. Anything you guys have fun stuff planned for that?
Yeah, I was actually looking at the convention doc that we have with our team. Number one, I know we're sending a whole squad to Dallas, Texas, like we did last year. So you will see Ethos employees everywhere. Definitely come up to us, ask all of your questions. We'll be giving away free swag. We may bring a special guest with us to talk on stage. We'll see about that. I'm thinking we're going to be launching some t-shirts out into the crowd, maybe some free leads, Ethos specific lead vouchers. So you can help reinvest back into your business. So if you're interested in any of that, I want to see some humongous signs on the front row about Ethos leads and stuff like that. So
awesome. Well, brother, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining. How can they reach you if they've got some additional Ethos questions, some apps they need to get pushed through, or agents that they're contracting questions, that type of stuff? Best way through your email?
Yeah, absolutely. And then I can follow up with you online or offline, and I'll put my email there in the chat, and then cool. It's got my contact information.
Awesome. Well, everybody, I appreciate you guys joining for the day. Landon, it's tremendous update. So excited. I mean, the ITINs, we live in a very digital world now, but I can tell you from my thousands of in-person appointments, I've run them all over the great state of Arizona, many appointments in California, Nevada, and Colorado. And to have sat in homes of so many different people. There's times in my career when I was not able to put protection in place due to that very thing. So to see you guys, forward thinking, looking at the millions of people that have ITINs, visas, et cetera, and being able to offer them coverage is just a tremendous feature add-on additional benefit and a great way for you guys to gobble up more business. But the same standpoint, the Ethos Rewards program, and to offer a 20% bonus above 50,000 in production is huge, guys. So there's a lot of people getting some really big checks, and excited for all of that. So Landon, thank you so much for joining us. But everyone, please drop a thank you to Landon as we send him off. And brother, appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you in Dallas, Texas, bro.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, and looking forward to seeing everyone there.